with Korean coming at you. We gave Nursemaid a little bit of a break. We have game 1 coming up between Javi and MrConCon right now.
Yeah, and Javi and ConCon have had a lot of sets coming back and forth. Javi actually been here for about 2 to 3 weeks now, so.
Yep, I know he's staying up until MK Leo Saga, I believe, getting some good practice. And if you want to get that practice, we're better than SoCal.
Yeah, exactly. And practice in very specific matchups, kind of like this one, Luigi.
Yeah, this is one of those matchups where not a lot of regions have that practice, but of course we have 2 of the best, being ConCon and Elegant. Great place to get that matchup experience, and we're going to start off with the Cloud instead of the Sheik pick here from Javi. I feel like he's just going to look for trying to wall ConCon out right now with these big narrow hitboxes, but you know, he doesn't have that advantage of Sheik where if he goes off stage, that's pretty much currents right there. Yeah,
it's really tough. And it's interesting because Javi has had trouble against Elegant, but Elegant really known more so for how strong he can capitalize off stage and how good his grab combos are, like how hard his punishes are. ConCon's still very good, but it's essentially not as strong as Elegant in those categories.
Yeah, I feel like ConCon's more of a defensive player, kind of more bait and punish heavy.
Right. Yeah, definitely more reserved in that regard, especially when it comes down to punish game off stage and even on stage with the grabs.
Yeah, but Javi just running up and grabbing him, gets the down throw, and now has ConCon in a bad situation. He read that with the nail, but ConCon getting the air dodge right in time.
Yeah, and these perfect shields from ConCon are going to be so important, but Javi showing him that he can perfect shield himself.
Oh, but I love the fade back forward air there, just going to send ConCon into a bad spot. Javi wanted to go down there, but ConCon had a great delay, but that forward tilt is going to catch him.
Yeah, and it was a really good situation. Javi kind of pump faked the I'm going to sink low with limit, but he saved his limit. So now he's in a situation where he was able to take the stock on the ledge, and he still has his limit. And this is going to be a really big problem for ConCon because Javi with this limit, it just the stats are so amazing when Cloud has this. He can definitely, his neutral's so much better.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I feel like a lot of lower level Clouds don't think about is not only do you have this super strong special move wherever you pick, but you also have these much better stats than normal.
Yeah, fun fact, Yoshi with no buffs has the best air drift, but Cloud and Jump Monado Choke are better than Yoshi in the air drift. So when you are that much better, it's crazy. And that's just one of the stats Cloud gets from limit. But Javi going to use the limit there, trying to end ConCon stock with a solid 2 stock, but ConCon evading that.
Oh, that was a great down smash, but ConCon just able to sneak the jab in, and that Cyclone going to be enough, but 81% still on ConCon. Javi with a fresh stock here.
Yeah, and Javi just died, so the limit has been wiped. So he's going to have to charge that limit up. Let's see if ConCon can put enough pressure. He is behind, so he's in a position where he has to approach a little bit. And he's doing really good, already 50%. These low percent punishes from Luigi can be so devastating.
Yeah, definitely one good grab at low percent can get Javi off stage without limit. But now Javi going to have limit online. I'd like to kind of just see him save it, keep the stat boost, and keep himself safe from a Luigi Cyclone.
Right, yeah, and then it's going to increase his offstage as well, like you said, and it's going to be so important. But the lingering fact that, oh, Javi can rip it is always going to be there, and top players can really use that to their advantage.
Yeah, it's the fear factor. You know, you're like, oh, if I make the wrong guess, if I get up wrong, I'm just going to die for it, and it forces ConCon into a situation where he has to be on his game, one wrong guess, and that could be it.
Yeah, and ConCon with these run-throughs, I really think he's trying to look for a roll to get that show you can kill. Yeah. So definitely be a way to seal the game 1 here. Yeah,
definitely applying pressure without actually pressing any buttons. That's something that I really admire from Luigi players in general.
Oh yeah, for sure. And even just the general amount of patience from the higher up you go on the totem pole, there's so much. Oh man.
That was a great reaction there. Laying the cross-slash rip, gonna be game 1.
Yeah, and Javi really took his time to find that spot, or just to find that situation where the limit is going to take it. And he was so patient, and he used it right, right in time to cover a ledge option at the right moment, and that's going to take game 1 for Javi right there.
Yeah, so we're going to get right back to Final Destination. ConCon wants his run back. He doesn't want to give Cloud the platforms to get these combo extensions. On Battlefield, he can do run off the platform, falling up air, catch you with it. So he's just going to keep it onto FD. Nowhere for Cloud to really run.
Yeah, and just whenever you're in a situation when you're above Cloud on those triplat, especially the triplat layout, it can be so hard to deal with that up air.
Yeah, exactly. Even just if it's hitting your shield, you're in hit stun, you can't really move.
All right, so ConCon getting back to center, but the anti-air cross slash is going to net Javi that sweet old 19%.
Yeah, but that trade actually going to force Javi to burn limit. He has no double jump now, but just going to land on the other side of the stage.
Yeah, and this is going to be really good for ConCon because now his stock isn't really in threat of being taken, at least from a limit move. And yeah, Javi actually like not even charging it too much. He's just staying in that looming back air pressure area. ConCon doing such a good job, but wow, the down smash is actually going to scoop ConCon. He was doing such a good job of holding that center stage. Wow.
Yeah, now Javi's actually in a pretty good situation. 86, not too much percent. Obviously, he's able to die at any percent because of the Cyclone, but aside from that, he doesn't have to worry too much about an honest kill option. But a bit kind of poured the eye there. It looked like he kind of was DIing to the right. If he had DI'd left, I think he would have gotten a much better angle there, just because of the nature of Luigi's up smash.
Right, and he also had the limit too, which made him a fast forward. So you're going to survive a little bit longer off the top. I actually thought he was going to survive as well. Maybe just a little sus DI there. And honestly, just Javi being a little too greedy, trying to land onto the center stage where, you know, ConCon's like trying so hard to fight for it with that dare. And ConCon punished correctly with that up smash. And essentially just going to even this game up stock-wise.
Yep. Okay, Javi looking for the same thing as game one, where he's just, okay, that was great reaction from Javi there, just barely gets the shield out in time.
Yeah. Yeah, and right there, I think he thought ConCon was going to double jump onto the stage with the fireball, so he threw that out there to cancel out the fireball and also throw that killing hitbox there.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for him game one. Tried to find it this time, but not going to be it. Yeah. Javi just opted to sit center stage, gets a limit online. Great grab, has ConCon in a bad position now.
Okay, he's on the ledge. Can he return? Okay, all right, so ConCon gets back to center stage here. He can do some work. He's at like 130 or 140 now, but he just has to get back center stage and just win this neutral exchange here.
Oh, that second up smash was so scary, but good avoidance from Javi.
Yeah, just so close. That micro spacing is just crazy from these players.
Oh
my.
No, tech sends him straight left.
Yeah.
That was an awkward angle. ConCon actually holding up his controller, clicking the trigger a bunch thing. I know I teched that. I know I got it, but whatever.
Clearly showing the chat that...
Yeah, exactly. He's like, you see, this button works, right? It's the controller. I swear, I'm pressing it.
Yeah, and that was like so unfortunate because ConCon was doing such a good job of getting out of disadvantage, and the comeback was right there. It was the light at the end of the tunnel was just right there. But the unfortunate stage spike, and he even got Javi to burn his limit too. But now we're on to game 3 on Smashville. Now, I know a lot of Clouds like this stage. That platform actually can help them recover high, which is something Clouds usually do. And you can kind of camp limit when it pans out too, because you committing out to Cloud, unless you're like Diddy Kong with like some kind of command grab that goes outward. Oh no!
I feel like in that situation, Javi was just kind of like, what am I even supposed to do? Like,
what?
It's so bad that it worked.
Yeah. He tried to down smash it, but it's just...
Yeah, I feel like he could have gone for maybe a short hop there.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. He definitely could have punished it really hard. Maybe just not used to that situation.
Yeah, that's one of those situations that, like I said, if you don't know the matchup, don't expect that to happen.
Yeah, I mean, even sometimes, like, a common situation like that'll happen is, like, when Yoshi side Bs, you're like, wait a minute, they clearly don't want to do this, and you get hit by, you're like, what?
Exactly. Oh, man! ConCon just sneaking in that upbeat. Great stuff. He actually has the lead against Javi now.
Yeah, and this is going to be the first game that he actually took stock 1. While we're over here talking about Yoshi's side B, ConCon's like, yo, get back to this match.
Yeah, but Javi just saying, you know what, to the floor with you, down smash, gonna take the stock.
Yeah, actually, I've noticed the more Javi has been in SoCal, the more aggressive he has been with these smash attacks. I saw a couple forward smashes from Javi, and also these down smashes are doing work for him. Oh my goodness.
But up air is coming out. I mean, this is what we saw from the first stock as well, but you know, ConCon was able to keep it, so this percent doesn't mean a whole lot. But he is keeping ConCon in disadvantage state for so long.
Yeah, finally ConCon able to retreat to the safe haven of the ledge, get back onto stage.
One thing I want to know is, does the limit blade beam just go through fireballs?
Yes, it's a transcendent projectile.
Because that's something we could see Javi doing, is a lot of times ConCon's jumping on stage with fireballs. He could just react, throw the blade beam out, and catch ConCon and kill him for it.
Yeah, because ConCon has been mixing up, like, he'll double jump, ledge drop, double jump into the fireball, and instead of drifting in so he doesn't get hit by side B, he'll drift out, but the blade beam would cover both.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's a very good thing to point out there. It's such an amazing tool. I don't think every single one of Cloud's limit moves are great. So.
Yeah. They each have their own use.
Oh man, and
perfect shields.
All these perfect shields, all these cross-ups as well.
Yeah, this is some high-level neutral right now. No one...
They're so close to each other.
Exactly, and they're both playing like they know that one time losing neutral here, one scissors when they should have thrown paper. Yeah, and that's the game.
All right, but ConCon in the disadvantage state again. Can he get back to the stage? And he does.
Yeah, he actually jabs Javi at the ledge now. Javi landing actually doesn't get the auto cancel on that down air because of the platform. Oh, that fair scared me, but up there is going to be enough to scoop him down.
So scary, especially with that limit on deck as well. I mean, you can imagine like ConCon could be thinking like, man, should I even fireball? Like you have that neutral, but you have the side beat.
Exactly.
And Cloud becomes intangible in certain frames of those limit special moves as well. So very hard to combat, and it can be very scary just to swing at Cloud when he has his limit options.
It's like, oh man, I hit his shield and he cross-slashed me, and I'm at like 90 and I died. Like,
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
All right, so I believe next up